Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are playing some more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective with the aim of finishing today. So there's been a bit of delay in getting to this point, guys. I have not been feeling too great over the past weekend. Better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Okay. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Fortunately, it won't run for very long. Maybe I can use its movements to help create a path. Pardon me. Lynn! Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla! Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Cecil should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Oh, she's faded. Camilla! Miss Camilla! I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do, I think I'm going to cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. Better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late. Huh? Ooh, look at that flashlight. It's Cecil, he's here. Up you go. I'm glad you're here, Cecil. Sorry for the wait. Looks like this room is going to fill up with water fast. We'd better get out of that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out of that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. There's right there. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea. Let's try. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I can't swim. Neither can Camilla. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? All right. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this, maybe? Oh. Is that this? There we go. Easer. You did it, Cecil, thanks. No, the other way. Turn around and go to the door. Whoa! What was that? Looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. No, no. Huh? Cecil, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Yeah, I know. You can fix it with your powers. Okay, now that's just taking things too far. There you go. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do... Yeah, just go over there. Let's get to that door and we're safe. Whoa! No! No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Whoa! The whole room's all tilted, man. That's crazy. Ow. What happened now? Looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. Can't believe we're still okay after all that, after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. My goodness, we've got age, like, it's got so far, man. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Cecil, there you are! How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty bad. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Of course, after all, just ask anybody who knows how much I hate taking a bath. Maybe he's in danger of drowning before. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course! Right. Oh no. Oh wait, we can go him. What is this? Oh, wait. Man, missile can go so far. Right, give me 2 seconds. Let me try and figure this out. So... Is this... Alright. So these 2 turbines here. Medium fan. That's a medium fan as well. So these 2 are the same size. Let's know that we need. I'm assuming. So the big, medium. Wait. There's a small one. Did that help? But that... Wait. How do we make it move, though? We're going to have to get Cecil to make it move. So how do... How's Cecil going to make it move? There's no... Whoops. Oh, she's picking him up. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. There you go. Brilliant. Right, is it the wheel? Why is that torch still on? Do you remember? I'll put you down here. Oh no, I will not put you down here. We'll put you up here actually. Or maybe not. I'm going to put Doggy in here. Just for a second. Switch back to Cecil. Can we do it over here? Is it this? Operate the starter? Yeah. There you go. There's the path. There, how about that? Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. I don't think that water is gonna wait for you. Yeah. Hey, Ren, how's it going, buddy? We're just trying to navigate up to the top of the submarine tilted on its side, and the water's coming up. So we're trying to get Lynn and what's it, Camilla over. Oh my goodness! Here we go. Do we have? Now the steam is getting into the way. It's too hot to get through. What? And there's no way to go around either, I think. Can you do something? Of course we can. We have to. Right. Go on. You go there, you go there, you go here. Can we get you over here? No, how do we? Well, we're going to have to start it, eh? We'll start this again. No! There you go. Oh no! How do we get them up? We're going to have to do it again. There you go. That's it. There we go. How you doing, Ren? Nice to see you, buddy. Sorry about the delay. No! Here comes the water again. Oh, I wish I could drink of all the water for you. No, Masil, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about the steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn. Oh, that's right. We could have done that with him at any time. We need to get rid of the steam. Oh, we have to like observe the steam first, though. That's steam's coming down that way. So we need the ones that are pointing down the way to swap. Look at this, if I swap the pipes, changes how the steam comes out, huh? Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right? Doing good. How have you been? Had a good nap? Dude, I woke up and I felt like I wanted to die. I was like, I want to die. I don't want to be awake right now. But I want to finish this game, though. I want to get it done so we can start our October Halloween-y like horror game stuff. Yeah, so like I forced myself out of bed. I was like, I have to do this. I was like, I can't keep on putting it off. But yeah, so I'm here. She might sprays out the steam in a different way, huh? I bet that will come in handy. Right. So that one is another up and down one. No. Okay, I'll get that to go there. Get that to go there. That work? Oh no, that's a double. That's a double one. where? I have no idea. Here? We have to see it, man. We have to see it. So the bottom ones are fine. They're spurting the gas out downwards. But this one here is the troublemaker, eh? Because it's like it's pushing out both up and down like really harshly. So I'm kind of worried about that. Let's swap back to Cecil now. And would this work? Nope. That working? No. So wait. Dang it. Emergency light. Glove. Distributing panel. So, wait a minute. Wait a second. Let's see if we can go back to Cecil now. Whoops. Over here. No. Right, okay. We'll put you up here. What's the distributing panel for? That doesn't do anything. Right, missile. Come back down here just in case this doesn't work, alright? I want... Cecil? Is this switch? No, it's not that switch. Oh no. Boom, boom, bitty. Can't turn that valve. Why can you not turn the valve? Right. Missile. We turned it? No, we can't turn it yet. Oh no. This is a nightmare. Is that not enough? What's going on, man? How did I get rid of this? Here? Oh, over here. Would that work? No, it's not going to work. I've always loved how they waited this long to freshen up the gameplay before adding in the switching mechanic. Yeah, it's... Thing is, though, is that it's like, it was already tough enough trying to figure out the solution just with Cecil. Now I've got to try and, like, figure out all this stuff, like, with Missile as well. Oh, wait, no. If we switch over to Cecil... We can only do it when we're not in ghost form, so let's try that. How does this work? Uh-oh. Oh no, the water's getting really close now. Not that I can see all that well with all this steam here. Listen, we'll switch the pipes around you so you can get across. That's right, don't give up, Miss Lynn. My back is really starting to hurt. So wait. Congrats on all the awards, by the way. The game has absolutely deserved all of them. Dude, my contribution to that game was like 0.01%. All the hard work was done by utterly incredible people. All I did was read a few lines in a script to bring a few characters to life, and that was it. That was the entirety of my contribution. Yeah, but like... Balbot? Was it Balbot? Man, I'm like... because I'm just awake, my brain is like not working properly. Give me 2 seconds. Balbod, sorry, not Balbot. He and like a couple other people did like 99.99999% of the work. So Yeah, congratulations to them, most of all. I'll take like 0.00001% of the credit. They did an incredible job making that game. So, nope, not that way. This way. I'm going to try swapping. See what happens with Cecil now. Whoops. What the heck, man? No! That's it. That's it. Man. You couldn't take a little You couldn't take a little warm mist? Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam. Anyway, it looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile. But I don't think my powers alone are going to be enough. Alright. At least it doesn't send you all the way back to like having to like do the turbines and the fans and all that. Man. So I need to figure out, what does this do? So by closing this valve, I've shut off the steam flow to that burst pipe. Ah, right. Okay, got it. It's the big double one that you want to put up there. So this one here swaps to there. Right. Let's have a look. And is it this one? And this one, maybe? Is that it? Yes. Okay. There, how does that look? Looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward. You still did contribute, though. If Neebs were here, congratulate him too. Well, that's nice of you. Thank you. I do appreciate the kind words. I'm just hesitant to take credit for... like I will take credit for the characters that I've voiced, but I mean even then, Balbod, you know, like the modeling, the animation, you know, all the 3D modeling of like the world and all that, all the gameplay, all the script writing and all that was all Balbod, eh? So I mean, like again, I'm not going to diminish the role of the voice actors in that situation, but like, yeah, like that was mostly Balbod. Let's be real. Let's be realistic, you know. Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Dude, I've been playing Ghost of Yotei in my spare time as well. That game's amazing, man. That game's really, really good. And I know, like, open worlds where it's just kind of like, progression based and all that's probably not like really your thing. But I really loved Ghost of Tsushima, man. Like, that was the only game that I've ever platinumed twice. Like, I platinumed it on the PS4, and then when the director's cut came out, I platinumed it on the PS5 as well. So like, I love that game. And yeah, I've played maybe like about 6-8 hours or something like that of Yotei, and so far so good, man. I'm really, really, really liking it. How in the world am I gonna get up there? Don't yell at me. You wanna yell? You can yell at me. Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? Nice, been hearing some nice things about it too. Dude, it might be, you know, like, eventually, someday, we might just do a stream of Tsushima, man. Like maybe no Tsushima, because I've played already platinumed it twice, but like, yeah, I want to do something like that. Like, we don't have to do like literally everything in one of those games, but like I would like to do Tsushima or Yotei or something at one point, like on stream. That'd be really good, I think. I think you just did. Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with. Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with. Hey, are you being sarcastic? No. Me? Sarcastic? No, no. The hook, the hook. There you go. I played through Tsushima. Oh, right, okay, well, awesome, like, I'm glad you liked it then. I didn't think it would be up your alley for some reason. But yeah, no, that's great. Okay, rise away. No! Huh. Huh. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry. Is that any way to ask for something? It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no. Oh no. No! No! This way. This way. What the heck? Uh-oh. And Masil just gets left behind. As usual. I don't mind open world stuff if it's not padded up needlessly. I love Spider-Man PS4 as well. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 on PS5 is unfortunately quite padded. I'm not a huge fan of the Horizon games either, Horizon Zero Dawn. I like the story. I think the story is really, really incredible in that. I'm not a big fan of the character, Aloy, and I think the open world is like heavily padded. Like, that's a game there that is just like following the Ubisoft blueprint of like game design, you know? What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lyn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea, but I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. If I still want to head up to find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. Okay, good, okay. We did it. Dawn, man, it's like 5:10. What the heck's going on? Save your place. Yeah, okay. It's easily dawn now, man. There's no way. The upended submarine continues to sink slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lyn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question: what in the world is this thing? Close to the end now. Cool. Right. Be right back. I'm feeling a little chilly tonight, actually, guys. So I'm gonna turn the heating on for a little bit. Be right back. Okay, that's me back. Sorry about that, guys. Head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? That's the manipulator. It's the spirit of the manipulator thing. Here we go. Big robot thing. I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course, what else would explain all those unnatural things happening? Nice to have a cooler day than a hot one. Absolutely did. At least you can control how hot you are on a cold day. But on a hot day, there's nothing you can do, man. Like, for the whole summer there, I had the desk fan on pretty much constantly, and it still was barely helping, you know. But like, at least now that it's getting cooler, I can start manually turning the heating on, you know, like I can wear a bit more layers or whatever like that. But like, yeah, no. I'm so glad it's starting to get colder. All those unnatural things happening. You knew. How come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. He's lost his sense of self now that he knows. Like, that guy is not his body. Who in the world are you? Cecil, look at you, what happened? Can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. Yeah, there you go. You can't remember who you are. That's right. I came all this way tonight, trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit tonight, I thought I was you, Cecil. Cecil? My name isn't Cecil. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am, too. What? Ooh, we're getting there, guys. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth, or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer. One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break to the truth. Oh, he's not even like aggressive anymore. He's just sitting there. Like, he knows like the submarine is like about to like fall to the bottom of the ocean. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. The engine room is destroyed, there's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsik fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. Oh, here we go. Lore dump. The radiation's power effect. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects, and in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems that these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years, and first I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got those powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite, its radiation. Ooh, right, okay. That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day, oh, I see. On that day, 10 years ago. Right, okay. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. Yeah. Okay, so there's radiation inside him. So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. He got run over and he landed in the crater with a, yeah. Uh-huh. Aren't the Timsic remnants still right there in the park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Uh-huh. The radiation's time effect. Another effect of the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, think of this time effect as centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of the meteorite? Huh? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? This is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. Makes about as much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? Oh, here we go. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, the fragment continued to constantly... Oh, there you go. Is that the... Wait, they mentioned something about that, eh? The pigeon guy was doing like an autopsy on him. And, like, it wouldn't... Like, he would try and cut him open, but it would, like... He would get in there, but it would, like... It was just like he was cutting through that. Like, it wasn't there. It felt like he wasn't even cutting him. Because it remained inside of me, that fragment... Yeah, constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moment that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped in that moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Ooh. Come to think of it, that old pigeon... Oh yeah, here we go. He said he couldn't cut the guy's body with a scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool, man. Like, I like how they're, like, explaining all this stuff out. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Her objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with the Timsic. With Timsic. Detective Jode was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. He definitely knew about it. He was studying it. Oh, and Cabanela as well. Yeah. Inspector Cabanela and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. Yeah, things like this could be very confusing to explain just through text. They're doing a great job not to confuse the player. Yeah, totally. Like, it is essentially a text adventure, but the visuals are definitely, like, helping sort of get your imagination in the right place for it. It helps that it's a visual novel for sure. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Timsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, detective. Me? Why? She's like nothing to do with it. Like, she didn't die from the radiation, she didn't... What? One final target. If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago... Yeah, but like, she was just a hostage though, she like... She didn't even know about the meteorite. Like... I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay, but I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? 10 years later, and you become a detective looking into Jode's case. Ah, she involved herself in it. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago, and so of course you didn't recognize me. Radiation spilling out of him? Oh no, yeah, he took possession of her. That's why she shot him. They took possession of you to make you shoot me. Shoot me. That's why she's struggling. I see. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. Oh. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. Then all the assassins were sent out to try and get them. That's right, yeah. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. Cecil. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic. Yeah, exactly. Like, bet she had involved herself in it though, eh? So, because you were looking into the Jode case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. Okay. Submarine. Good lore, man. Good lore. Interesting. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no! There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up to the phone line and there are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. You what? This feeling cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Sorry, taking a drink. Went in the wrong hole. 2 seconds, guys. I have to mute for a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Hmm. Oh, Camilla's awake. Yeah. I just took a drink of 7-Up there, and as I was swallowing, for some reason my brain thought it was a good idea to try and do some voice acting. Like I was going to do like a, the dot 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 was going to be like a huh or something like that. But yeah, not a good idea. Don't ever try and like use your throat and your windpipe at exactly the same time. Lynn! Oh, Camilla! Is it true? We're stuck here? What? If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. No. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Cecil? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsec fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? Huh. That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute! Yes, we do! Oh, hey! The tracking device! This will tell us where Detective Jode is. That present from the inspector in white. That's right, Detective Jode told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about our torpedo? Torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jode is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Okay. Do I talk to them first, or? So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment. It is there, yeah. I don't know about calling it a shell. Detective Jode's watch will tell us exactly where it is. Right, he said it was a radio receiver, didn't he? There might still be another torpedo in the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jode. That's a brilliant plan, Detective. You think so? So what are you gonna do, ride on top of the torpedo? Of course not! You guys are gonna go! Darn, I kinda wanted to see that. Did you want to see me drown? No. I promise. I promise. I don't. Wait. What's this, actually? So my dad isn't here on the submarine? Don't worry, we're going to go get him right now. Okay. I hope I didn't hurt Lynn's feelings. What I said about my dad saving us if he was here. Oh, don't worry about that. Comments like that just roll right off Miss Lynn's back. She's really thick-skinned. Ouch. I'm gonna start being tougher too. I'm gonna make my dad proud of me. Miss Camilla! Sure, your dad is very proud of you, Camilla. But do we do operate control panel? Oh, here we go. Is it this? Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna go to the torpedo room. We were just in the engine room. We were trying to escape from there. Torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left in there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're gonna use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jode up. It's something like that. We'll climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. Okay. Okay. Oh, they managed to get in there. Okay. Looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. Okay. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Wait, what? Where's what is this for? Oh, I see. 2 seconds. We need to... Wait, what? Lower? Switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken? But I don't think the entire device is broken, though. It would probably work just fine if only I could move the switch. We'll have to find a way to move it somehow. But I can't do it with my powers alone. Yeah. We need missile. So how do we... It's not letting us switch to missile for some reason. What will happen to these 2 ladies? I think that's up to us and our powers. What? This is no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength missile? Me? Of course I will. Count on it. Alright, now we have the power to switch to missile. Okay. Now we can switch those. And... right, so we need to switch to Cecil and do this. Is it that one? Ah, right, okay, I see. That must be the other one then. There you go. There we go, that torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end too, but something's odd. What is? Command room, it looks like it's slowly sinking. Thinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Right, okay, hop onto the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. Where's... Is that us? Yeah, there you go. I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head towards the command room where Detective Jode is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, I hope they're not going to expect me to like time this properly. I hope it's like a cutscene or something like that, because like that seems really tight. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Okay. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile? Missile? I'm sorry, I can't go. What? I just can't. How can I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Cecil. I can't do it either. Can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn! You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Cecil, you might be able to make something happen, and that's our only hope. What if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never, ever, ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla. I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla! Oh, it's so cute! Do it. Go, Missile. It's a good boy, Missile. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch. We're ready. Whew, okay. Sissel? Yeah. We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter right now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything. I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? That's right, we promise, little lady. Of course we will! I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. Here goes, then. Good luck, friend! Bye! This is intense, man. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light of hope reach this far down into the depths of the sea before I can think of an answer? The 12 seconds are up. And before we continue, guys, I have to use the restroom. This is crazy. Be right back. Okay, that's me back. This part made me emotional when I was playing through it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's all coming to a head now, eh? Like, it's getting really intense now. Like, this is it. Cecil and Missile are no longer anywhere near Camilla and Lynn. So this plan will either work or both of them will die. So this is it. You know, this is the last chance to fix everything. Thank you for the welcome back. Yeah. Nice. I pressed the button anyway, but I think that was automatic. Detective Jode. I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him. You'd better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is gonna do. Let's talk to Detective Jode. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jode.
Who are you? Are you Cecil?
Please excuse my appearance.
Can't believe you made it here. How's Camilla? And what about Lynn?
Well, kind of a long story. I told Detective Jode about everything that happened on the submarine. On the submarine Yonoa.
So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine?
I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Oh, here we go. I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. Yeah, there was only 2 spots on the missile to occupy. How did he do that? It's been 10 long years, Detective Jode.
Are you Yomiel? Yomiel? Are you Yomiel?
Nico. So you remember me, do you?
How could I possibly forget?
So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel. That's right. But these people on Yunoa were calling you Cecil. It's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Good Cecil, man. Like, that part of the submarine that you left Camilla in is like sinking, man. Alright. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jode?
Right.
But Yomiel,
10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
systems engineer, what's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers.
Hey, Quasimodo!
But after 3
Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Much appreciated.
there, you will find me.
Quasimodo, thank you so much, man. That's really, really generous of you to raid me after your stream. How did the rest of your stream go, buddy? Everything alright, aye? And thank you to all the people who came in with the raid. Much appreciated, guys. We're finishing up Ghost Trick today. This has been an amazing game, guys. If you've not played it before, this is like end game stuff. So if you are like, you don't want to know anything about the story or anything like that, this is like lore dump territory. This is going to like explain everything about what's been happening in the game. So like, I appreciate you coming in with the raid, but if you you don't want spoiled, it's probably better that you go and like see someone else right now. Thank you, Quaz. Really appreciated, buddy. Hey, Wes. Thanks for stopping in as well. I came in adjacent to the raid. Coincidence. Amazing timing. Thank you, Wes. Much appreciated, buddy. But yeah, we're in the end game territory for this game now, guys. We're going to be finishing it up today, and this is a very story heavy, character driven game. So like, if you've never played it before and you want to play it sometime again for yourself, like again, just like one final warning that we're going to be finishing up today. So you might want to leave if you're not wanting spoilers. Okay, so.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers.
I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was able to join the project by an agent. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. Is Tony gonna die? Endgame. Ah, see what you did there. Endgame. I get it. Doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies.
It was never made public. Every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect.
I was the guy who built the core of the system.
Police arrested you, and then that incident happened.
He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jode, when was it that I was proven innocent?
About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel.
10 years ago. Whoa! My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. Why are they showing that guy? I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right, sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair, and I wanted all of you to suffer for what I was suffering. These characters remind me of an edgy Ace Attorney. So weird and over the top. I love these characters, man. These are awesome.
So that's why you murdered Alma.
That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt.
What?
It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. Yeah, these games have tons of style and flavor compared to most. Yeah, it's so good, man. So good. And the reason, like, I think there's a clear reason that they're like, they feel different from the Ace Attorney games, is because the game is a supernatural game. Like, there has to be some sort of kind of edginess to it, you know? You're dealing with, like, spirits of the dead and, like, characters dying and things like that. And, like, not just characters dying, but dying over and over again, like Lynn dying, like, about 4 or 5 times during the course of the game, you know? It's the Ace Attorney devs actually using their power. Yeah, totally. Exactly.
There's something I just don't understand about that deal. Sure, your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal?
A new life.
Life?
I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me.
Rebirth? A new beginning, eh?
I didn't care if it was fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul. A name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for.
Completely man-made life.
That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response, in the end, was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I expected. They sent spies to the country and researched my powers on their own. And then, they even figured out what Temsic was all about.
You had no idea they were doing all this?
None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella, I'm the old pigeon guy, hey? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. No way. No way. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain... No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. Thank goodness. If he was like an agent, I'd be like, what? That park is like a silent battlefield or on an international scale.
So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite.
And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteor. That's why the guy's going about saying, like, don't destroy the park. Right, okay. Park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, huh?
So the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh?
Yeah, it's the ending I deserve.
But at least there's one thing you must be happy about.
What's that?
You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever.
Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jode back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now? But we promised. We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them. We can't do that without you, Detective Jode. No worries, man. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. They won't give up now.
Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us.
Can we? No, we can't save it here just now. Here we go. Back to 4 minutes before your death.
So, where are we headed? We're not headed anywhere, Detective.
What?
There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon. That will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too.
Robot!
By the way, I am not a human detective. I am a remote-controlled robot detective. What? Your country's use of the technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective.
I had no idea these two very similarly voiced characters would be talking to each other at some point. So, sorry about that. My throat is going to be giving me trouble later, let's just say.
Why would you go to all this trouble to do this? There's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective.
Uh-oh.
Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla, forgive me.
No! It isn't over yet. It isn't. Remember what the big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small.
Possibility?
In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning this situation around. Gonna need a lot of net hats. That's true. I see what you did there.
Where are we headed?
Oh, yeah, okay. Right. We don't need to worry about this. We've seen this stuff. I thought it was something else. No, from the beginning. What am I doing?
Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yomiel's shell.
There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. I couldn't change it. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Can we... I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they were afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsik. His body cycled between moments that separated his life and death.
Right, but not anymore. The Temsik fragment has been taken away.
Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsik fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see, that means we can go back to 4 minutes before your death? But wait a minute, exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move!
We're going back like 10 years? Are we going back to fix like everything? I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. In the words of Miss Frizzy, seatbelts everyone. Who's Miss Frizzy? Frizzle? Frizzy? Sorry, I don't get the reference. I fell back through the cracks of time to see for what seemed like forever, and then I saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. We have a kids show here called Magic School Bus, where kids take magic trips to science lessons. Anytime things get going, that's a thing. Oh, I never watched Magic School Bus. Is that who that is? Yeah, Miss Frizzle. Save your place. Save complete. Guys, stretch your legs time. This is going to be the last chapter, I think. And Ren's not back yet, so like I don't want him to like miss the whole end of the finale or whatever. So I'm going to go take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be back and we'll finish all this off. All right. Appreciate your patience, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to go like grab a snack or something like that. Be right back. Okay, seatbelts, everyone. Here we go. Thank you for your patience, guys. Whoever stuck around. Hope you're all ready. This is it. Final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. Thank you for the welcome back. Much appreciated. We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Huh. Mm-hmm. What's she doing? It's ready!
Hold it! Give it up. Do you really think you could outrun me?
Ah!
Now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Meow meow meow.
Huh?
Oh, are you joking? Is Cecil a cat? Is that Cecil? No wonder he didn't know anything about anything. Anytime someone asks, like, what does this mean? He's like, I don't know. What does it mean? He always had questions about everything because he didn't know. He's a cat.
Huh? Oh, kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
Oh. Here we go. Boom. Yep. Fragment. Bing.
Duh!
You know, Lynn's really lucky it didn't hit her, actually.
Are you okay? You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me, I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, eh?
It's beautiful, looking at it from this angle.
It changed all of our fates completely.
We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. Huh?
I don't know.
What's the matter, Detective Jode?
To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to do anything to change your fate of dying.
I can accept that.
Huh?
What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, the fact that I will never get. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. It's weird that he's able to bring all the spirits back with him. That's weird. Okay. Now how are we gonna save you? Lynn would just wander off somewhere. That would solve everything.
But her sweet potato was almost ready. Ha! She's not gonna budge from that spot.
But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, Lynn won't budge from that spot. Then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. So... Ah, wait a minute. Oh, we can't reach it. Dang it. We can't reach that over there. Let's wait until she does the thing. Oh no! The cat. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Can we do that? Can we get up there? We can get up there. Haha! Is there no way? You can't. Can we? No, we can't. We can't even get over there. Dang it, that's not even going to work. How do we... Come on. This may be the only way to do this. It's about time for that meteorite to come down. Uh-oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow. Looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something. Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Yeah, like, how do you... It's not going to work, though. Like, there's no way to reach it from there. And we can't get to her basket or anything like that from here. Nah, alright. Well, I don't know. Don't know how to do this. This is only going to take longer and longer the longer I have to rewind. So this is the start of it all, huh? We change Yomiel's fate. What will happen to everything else after, I wonder?
Won't do us any good to think about that now.
Right, we'll just have to change it. Take that first step forward, just as we always do. Yeah, better go back to the very start now. Try and do the same thing again because I don't know what to do. Wait. What? There's nothing to do. It's not long enough. Miss Lynn looks so happy. Sure, she's happy. She's about to eat some sweet potato. And that happiness is about to be shattered in a single instant when she drops her sweet potato. I don't think you're seeing the big picture. Anyway, we have to keep our eyes peeled for a chance to make a move. Right, we won't drop the ball or the sweet potato. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to have to move you over to there. Ah. Right, come on, stop, pause. My goodness, man. There's no way over! Oh. Right, okay. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
It really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato.
Know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has been changed, albeit ever so slightly. Hey. Okay. Rock the basket? Oh, I see. Whee! Alright. Okay. So we are going to get you to go into here. There you go. Oh, we can't. Oh, we missed it! We missed the opportunity! Right, okay, we get it now. After fate change, there you go. I see, I remember. Sorry, I mean I realise. I think I figured it out. Right, okay, so. Okay, we're going to use the nozzle spray thingy here. Go into here, there you go. And now, we're up there, right? Now we're going to get missile. Can missile? Yeah, no, what are you doing? You're so sorry, then put her down. Right, now missile. I was really out of my head that day.
Well, we could talk about all of this later.
The Temsic meteorite is going to fall very soon. Before that happens, I have to think of a way to do something about that fragment. I'll do everything I can to help too. What? No. What are you doing? Wait. Oh, look at that sweet potato. And that big, scary sweet potato. It's not a sweet potato missile, that's Mino. Oh, right, of course. Right, so what we want to do... Look at them, the potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape. So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, missile. Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help. My help. Yep. So you go to here to spray. You go up to here. Right, we're gonna spray higher. And then we're gonna switch over to missile. And that'll get us up to there. Is that it?
Oh, look, the lamppost is bending.
But it hasn't broken yet.
Really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. Just might hold out for a little while longer.
If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down.
But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change.
Trick time. So, I mean, I guess. There's no... Oh, no. Like you. Come down to here. So what are we doing? Are we just waiting to see what happens? Because, like, that doesn't feel like... It doesn't look like there's a way for us to move anywhere as Cecil now. I'll just see what happens then, I guess. Oh. There, how's that? Oh, the trajectory's changed though. Look, the fragment's course. It's changed a little.
Now Yamil's fate should really change.
Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! No! Ooh. Ah! Detective Jode! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg.
What?
But the crucial twists of fate weren't over yet.
Come on, put it down.
Huh?
Jode, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're gonna shoot him.
I don't know if this detective... I don't know if it's his detective training or what. But even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver.
Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
No. Oh! I won't let that happen. Missile, the bullet is stopped in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something.
What? With what?
Detective Jode, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that the murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. Sweet potato? Is that it? Yeah, there you go. Oh no! Oh no. We stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. It's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive.
What?
I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch. In every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Oh no!
Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there!
No!
Damn it, my leg won't work!
It's all over. We're all out of time. Miss Lynn! It's not over yet. But there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out? And oh my goodness. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together... There has to be a solution. I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Cecil and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yamil. Cecil, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. And do this. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Hey, now do it. Go. Got it. Missile! What? Me? What can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. You could swap them. The hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Huh? Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped.
Oh, it helped, all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Go! Do it! No! Oh, no! Yamil!
Ye gods. Ah, you're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. But the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could call the police? Go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge? Oh, it's so cute. Thanks.
Okay. You know what to do, little detective.
I'm getting a wee bit teary-eyed, man. This is so cute. So adorable.
Are you alive?
Yeah, sadly.
Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me.
I see.
But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. It's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten?
Well, looks like his fate has changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Cecil's. Freaking knew it. As soon as the cat entered the picture, I was like, ah, it's got to be Cecil, eh? The name Cecil echoes in my head. That's my real name. Just flashing back to the start. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? No way. What the heck? Old friend? Old friend? Huh? No way. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world.
Hold it!
Somebody please look at me.
Oh, it's a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
Somebody please reach a hand out to me. I had only just died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred into the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to just being a kid. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." It's so sad. The man named Cecil. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years I wandered through the darkness. No, for 10 years I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. Oh no! Cat was in there. Meow.
Black cat.
I was possessing Cecil then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all.
So you borrowed the body of your old friend.
Cecil was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible.
What was that?
Cecil there inside the bag is dead.
What?
Oh, the first shot! She missed. I wasn't able to control her completely. Yeah, she shot down at the bag. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought.
But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Cecil inside that bag.
Yep. Yes, that's when I lost my life, right there in the presence of the Temstic radiation. Yep. That's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. No way. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. Yep, my true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead, but even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that. Hey, Neebs! How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you, friend. We're just, we're in the last, like, little stretch of story for Ghost Trick. Trying to finish it off. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. It's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. How you doing, Neebs?
In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Cecil's fate. And I can just bet that the fate of the woman you love has changed too.
Yes, I believe you're right. Dealing with a headache. Oh man, sorry to hear that, buddy. How are you? Nah, I'm fine, man. I'm really tired, but like, I didn't want to put off finishing this game any further, because I want to start doing the sort of Halloween-y spooky games tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure that I got this done by the end of the week. So this was the last fate to be averted, huh? Fate averted. There you go. Is that it?
So, Yumil, looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure.
Yeah, and I'm glad too. Yeah, you were up late watching Kyle's stream. No, I actually went to bed at a reasonable time, but I lay in bed playing Phoenix Wright, Phoenix Wright, the third one, Trials and Tribulations. So I didn't get to sleep till like 5 or 6 in the morning anyway. I'm such an idiot, man. I had to get up early as well because I was getting groceries delivered. My goodness, I'm such a fool.
Huh?
Spooky games streamer says while playing a game where the MC is a dead cat. Yes, I mean, like, yeah. This is like, it's more like a kind of like whodunit, kind of quirky, fun detective kind of thing, though. It's not really a scary game, is it? I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. They're up real late editing a video. Nice. Cool. I think I've kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later is just born.
Right. We should get back to our new present.
Can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. Huh? The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. At any time, any one of those 3 young girls could be killed. Yeah! I mean, it is tense. I'll give you that. It's not like a total horror game, though. It's not like Silent Hill F, which is going to be the game that we start with tomorrow.
That's why this game of the dead works, eh?
That's the way this game of the word. And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Cecil. Yeah? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just want to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. It's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yamil? Thank you, Cecil. I'm so very glad I met you. The cat is Cecil, Neebs. Me too, Yamil. Cecil? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Cecil, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
Home, huh? Sounds good, Detective Jode. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. There you go. I missed a good bit, unfortunately, since last time. I mean, the VODs are still up there, man, so, like, you could, like, if there's anything that you missed or, like, whatever, you could always, like, go back. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that we lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. I don't know who that is. Wait! Oh! Before you go back, to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Ah, the lamp! Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray. In case you've forgotten again, thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I really am grateful to you, Cecil. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. There was a character that you meet at the very, very beginning of the game. Is a lamp that teaches you how, like, it's obviously a ghost that's possessed a lamp, and he's teaching you your newfound powers since you've been killed. You're dead. So he's the one that is like the tutorial to teach you how to use your powers. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. I mean, I guess you could say that. There's no narrator after the tutorial, though. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. Yep, saved Lynn. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, no! Even Camilla! Evil. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paws towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that, the powers of the dead, but how? He didn't really understand it himself, not yet anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Oof. Yeah, okay. That's right. He died inside the aura of the strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. Story that taking these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh?
That's right. A missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out.
Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
May not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? He's a lamp missile, yeah.
Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night the first time around.
We what? We met before. Pardon me.
I'm listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment. I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life in that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot that night and the first time around as well.
You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Ymil.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction, and then I gave you a time limit.
Time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And that man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over.
Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that it's completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know.
Like, here in my head for the whole game, I'm like, oh man, like, when's, like, he's going to disappear. Like, there's not going to be a happy ending for Cecil at the end.
And I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them so will I.
Missile.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it, and so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited this 10 long years, and all for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh?
Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Cecil.
And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in the town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh! It's Lynn. Here we go again. You go. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee, it worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
That's all right, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as a detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jode. Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Haha, that you will. That you will.
It's the cat. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name's Cecil. Cecil. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Cecil likes you, Lynn. Oh, there's the mum. Oh. All right, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Adorable. How joyful. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. So we meet again, Cecil. She remembers them. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. This is my new fate. Yay! So he's got like a shard of that meteorite inside him as well. Guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful patterns of the blue. Oh no! It looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Yay! We did it, guys! Awesome! Hey, we did it! Oh, brilliant! Oh,
Here! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn!
Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, there's Missile. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard it for me.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby!
I used up his 9 lives to save others. Good news. Good news. Had a cheat code and lives on with 0. We're going to get a glimpse into all the detective trying to imitate Cabanela.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh?
But definitely not good.
Maybe now I can be a great detective just like Inspector Cabanela.
What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Yay! We did it! This is the itchy feet guy. Here's your food, gentlemen.
Memory, what are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking new members for the special investigation unit today.
So you took on a part-time job here again?
Man, like, these things are actually going by it on their own. Oh, you have no idea the lengths I go to reach my goals. I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fennel. I don't know. Is this really necessary? This new curry chicken menu item? Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with the taste testing. Oh boy, I don't think I can eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway? That's the curry guy. He's in it, man. Fenugreek. I see. I couldn't read the whole line anyway. There was too many lines. Yeah, that's like a 7 head or something, eh? Are you sure we really need all the... Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. 20 kilos? That's a lot. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. They blew themselves up. Uh-oh. So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps.
Oh no, you must not talk that way in front of our darling angel.
It is no here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband.
This deal is going quite well, I must say. Those grapes are quite good.
Well, you know, we're about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir.
Uh-oh.
Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give us a case of the vapors?
Hey.
Believe I nearly died just now.
Here's the rock guy.
Peace and pigeons, long live rock and roll!
Died of fright.
Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here.
Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. Can't remember these characters' voices, man.
You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. And let me show you a new dance. It's been passed down to our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomach ache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. You think you could show it to me, say, next week?
Or something.
You got it.
Oh! He's an artist as well now. Somehow.
"10 long years, Yamil. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside." Thank you, Cecil.
Hironobu Takeshita. Oh, it's cute. He painted Cecil. Hey, wait a minute.
That's no real. That's awesome. Look at them. Brilliant, man. Oh, nah! 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to. Was it that? There you go. I have to save that bit. That because it's like a really nice looking picture. There we go, guys. We did it. We finished it. We finished the game. I'm guessing this is the credits for like the remaster or something. I don't know. Awesome. That's great, guys. I love that game. It was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but like as the game went on and on and on and on, I started to like enjoy it even more and more and more. There were definitely some infuriating puzzles. Like there was just things that I just could not understand. But it's a good thing that they're able to like let you rewind and keep trying to sort of figure it out over the course of time. But yeah, no, like a fantastic game. Fantastic game. Loved it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, we're going to let the credits roll, and then we'll call that a stream, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We're starting Silent Hill F tomorrow, which is the new Silent Hill game set in Japan. So,
All the more satisfying now that you beat it with the tough puzzles. Yeah. It's a shame that Ren had to go away and take a phone call while we were playing it. Silent Hill Whiff. Oh my goodness. I took a couple of weeks off of my drawing as well, so I'm going to get started with my drawing stuff tomorrow again. I have to go back and maybe do a couple of practice pages on the Monday and then start moving on with it. Is that it, guys? I think that's it. Hey, missile. Obtained a new illustration. That's it. Before we go, let's have a wee look at the artwork. We get everything, yeah? Oh my goodness, they've given us... Look at the development photos in that. Oh, pictures that they've done. That's awesome. Picture art. This is all the concept art of the characters. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Right. That's so cool. I think to start off with I had a beard and everything. It's awesome. So cool. This art is great, man. This is awesome. I love this. Oh, is that... That's what would become a Cabanela. That's so cool. Zero shot missile was ever going to be a bulldog though. You never really know though, because like they might have not thought about it being missile until later on. So that bulldog might have been the final design if it wasn't going to be named missile, but then obviously they thought, hey, we've already got a dog character we can use from like Phoenix Wright.
Shu Takumi was too in love with his missile. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's the homeless guy that lives in the park. That's cool, man. Is that the pigeon guy? Yeah, waitress, the chef. I'm telling you right now, right? As good as this concept art is, as fun as it is to see what could have been, they nailed the final character designs. Like the character designs that they have in the game are so interesting. They're so like really sort of unique. This is great, man. Look at this stuff. The real life dog was named after the Phoenix Wright dog as a ploy to make Shu Takumi not reject the idea of getting a dog. These are great, man. I'm not going to go through all of them, guys, but like, yeah, this is great. I love these illustrations, like these just quick little sort of sketches for like, you know, like kind of almost like storyboard sketches to show you like how they imagine the sequences to go. It's awesome, man. It's so cool. And he fell in love with him when he wrote him a whole song and then made this game. That's awesome. This is so cool, man. Yeah, I'm in love with this game. I think this game's amazing. It's just got so much personality and character to it. Right, okay, let's see if there's anything else. We got the storyboards. What? What's this? There's more. Wait. What is this? What is this stuff? Complete Lynn's apartment, 3x3 puzzle. Lynn's apartment, 3x3, 4x4, 4x4, 5x5. On a scale of a 1 to 10, this is an easy 9, man. Like I said, there was definitely some puzzles in there that I thought were really infuriating, because like I was just not seeing what I needed to do, you know. Like, and that's not on the game. It's on me. But it did bring my perception of the game down like very slightly. But I mean, overall though, like that's the only thing that I could say that that is maybe a wee bit like of a negative about the game, is that some of the puzzles are really like, you can tell that it's made by the same, you know, the Phoenix Wright team. Because again, I'm going through trials and tribulations right now in my own time. Like whenever I go to bed, I'll get my Switch and I'll just like play it in bed. And some of the logic that you have to use to try and figure out some of the reasonings and rationale and like the items to use at the right points in time and all that, very, very esoteric thinking. And like some of the stuff in this game, until you actually see it happen for yourself, until you actually see it and go like, that makes sense, you know. Like this game has a couple of really esoteric moments in it as well. There's some slider puzzles. Crunch Time Cecil and the Christmas Cecil are the best. Oh, Cecil and Yomil. I didn't get any of the puzzle things though. Yeah, fantastic game though. Genuinely awesome. Lynn's great. Like, I just love all the character designs, man. There's Camilla. There's Yumil, aka Fake Cecil. Oh, whoops.
know why I did that. Here's Cyber Yumil, I guess. It's awesome, man. Look at that. I think I will take a capture of that. Anyway, guys. Oh, puzzle, there you go. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's... okay, I get it. I get it, okay. I get it. Mm-hmm. You know what? I didn't even look at these things, man. I should have, like, been reading these as time was going on. But I didn't go through any of this stuff. My favourite character was yeah, he was my favourite character. I loved Detective Jode. I don't know why my mind went blank there, man. The Itchy Man, yeah, that's what I called him as well. I liked her. I give her a kind of, you know, Harley Quinn kind of voice, you know. Considering your Discord picture, yeah, man. He's my Discord picture now. Like that's my avatar for Discord. I love Jode. He's cool. The other me. Yeah. Okay, guys. That's it. Thank you so much. I had a great time playing Ghost Trick. This is now up there as probably my favorite puzzle kind of visual novel-esque kind of games. It's probably up there. It's probably like definitely in the top 3 for sure. I think is one of my favorites for sure. What are you doing now after you hop off the stream? I'm gonna get like a quick wee bite to eat. I don't know why. Do you want to talk to me about something or what? Is there something that you need to discuss on Discord or whatever? I might play a little bit of Ghost of Yotei, like maybe later after I've had some food. But yeah. Anyway, guys, if you feel like chatting, perhaps, sure. Just give me like 10-15 minutes to like grab some food, and then I'll jump on if you want to chat. No, yeah, that's fine, man. No worries. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be starting Silent Hill F for the spooky October-y Silent Hill scary game season. Yeah, so thanks again, guys. Take care and have a good one. Bye for now. Bye.